Tired of listening to the same old boring podcast bull? Then tune in to the Unnamed podcast, available on Anchor.fm and Spotify.com. You're listening to the Unnamed podcast with Midnight Lunatic, available on Anchor.fm and Spotify.com. And without further ado, here is your host, Midnight Lunatic.
What up, everyone? Midnight Lunatic here, bringing you another episode of Unnamed Podcast. Yes, we are back, and we are going to be doing this right. Yes. I am not really going to talk a whole lot on this, so it's going to be a very short podcast episode. I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. You know, it's been a while since we just sat down and kind of just talked and not going through the whole boring stuff. We'll do that some other time. Maybe we'll talk about a little bit more, later on down the road. But I kind of just want to sit here and just talk to you guys a little bit about things that have happened in my life recently that I just want to share with you guys. I don't know. I miss talking to you guys and letting you guys know like what I've really been up to. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. But this is still the Unnamed Podcast. We still got to do it right? We still gotta do everything that we regularly do. I think you know where I'm getting at here. That's right. We got to start this thing off with fact of the week. Week.
It's everybody's favorite time of the week. It's time for the fact of the week.
Now, for this week's fact of the week. It states, the generation that invented the internet, the smartphone, and the iPad all played outside as children. Now think about that, guys. Think about that. When I was growing up, man, we were always outside. Like we were outside every single day. Like I'm like nonstop. We would go to school. As soon as we get out of school, we'd be outside. There was rare moments where you would catch us inside, like playing, PlayStation 2 or Nintendo 64. There were rare occasions when we would do that. Most of the time we're outside, we're playing football, we're riding bikes, we're playing baseball. We'd go to the park and we'd go play some baseball. We were just always outside. We were never indoors. And now we're at that generation where kids are always on their iPads, their phones, tablets, the Nintendo Switch. Like it's kind of sad to see that the outside isn't really getting used to its full potential no more by the kids. But hey, we're the generation that invented all that stuff, and now it is what it is. But yes, that is fact of the week right there. It's a very interesting one, and man, it's kind of sad one, to be honest. Kind of sad if you really think about it. But hey, man, that's the way of the world now. Technology has taken over, and boy, it's taking over quick. So yeah, I just want to come on here, let you guys know. I know I haven't really been active on my social medias lately, and I'm very sorry for that. But man, I've been so tired lately. I just haven't really been wanting to sleep at all lately, which is weird. Like I'm very tired, but at the same time, like I don't really feel like sleeping at night. Like I'm a night owl. For those that don't know, I'm a night owl, and pretty much is what I do is I stay up all night. and I kind of wanted to sleep during the day, but I can't because I gotta go work. So like, during the day I'm at work, then I get home, I'm like, okay, well, I'm full of energy now, but like I need to go to sleep because I got work. And it's really hard for me to fall asleep the past couple weeks. And so yeah, I've been really tired. I've been feeling really lazy. Also, I don't know. It's weird. But the past couple weeks, man, I've been dealing with a lot, to be honest. Not just work, but like, so for the past couple weeks, my apartment complex that I live at had we have our own community laundry room. And for the past couple weeks, the machines have been down. And mind you, like, I haven't really done laundry since like Christmas time. And luckily enough, like, I have, clothes to last me a couple weeks before I gotta wash. But like at the same time, I kind of try to do my laundry every week, especially my work clothes. My work clothes is what I mainly have to wash every week because, I only have, so much work clothes to go through. But for the past couple of weeks, it's been down and no one's been able to use it. And, for me, it was something that was hard for me to do because, I don't have my own vehicle. So it wasn't like I can just go out to a laundromat and just go wash my clothes and it just be done. I couldn't do that. I don't have a ride there. And to be honest, like, I don't even know where a laundromat is. I did look one up, and I did find one like literally down the street from where I live, which is good for the future. Hopefully, I don't have to use one of those in the future, but you never know. You never know what could happen. But yes, I had to deal with that for the past couple weeks, and that was very, very stressful. But as of right when I'm recording, it is back up. It's running again. I was able to wash all my clothes, so now I have all my clean clothes again, which feels amazing because, man, I was running low on everything. I'm telling you, I was running low on everything, and I was a little panicked. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna start like going nude. I guess I'm gonna turn into a nudist, but no. Luckily, I was able to get some clothes washed and have some clean clothes. Yeah. And work has still been busy as ever. So I've been dealing with that. My dog, I've been trying to get her to eat better. I actually have been trying to switch up her diet lately. Because the food that I usually get for her, I don't think she's really enjoying as much. Ever since I first got it, like, she hasn't been a big fan of it. Every time I, feed her, she's very hesitant on taking that first bite. She only eats whenever she's like very, very hungry, and she's like, okay, fine, I'll eat this. I don't like it, but I'll eat it. So I kind of switched up on her diet. In the middle of doing that right now. I think she's enjoying this. I gave her a little bit yesterday, and immediately she attacked it, like immediately. So I just, when you're trying to transfer a dog to a new dog food, you have to do it by steps. So for me, I usually take 90% of her regular food and get 10% of the new food and mix it together. So that way she's still getting her old food, but she's getting a little bit of that new food, trying to balance out her stomach so that way it doesn't upset her. So I've been doing that, giving her a little bit of the new food until I can fully, you gotta, every day you just gotta gradually give more and more to her, or to, your dog. So yeah, pretty soon she's gonna get 50 and 50, and then pretty soon she's just gonna be, taking the majority of the new dog food, and then hopefully within the next week, she'll be fully transitioned over to the new food, and hopefully she likes it better. I heard a lot of good things about the dog food that I have for her. And so I think she's going to enjoy it, and she's probably going to be a little bit healthier because of it. I try it, man. Can I be honest? Looking for a dog food that is not harmful for your dog is kind of hard to do, to be honest. Like there's a lot of dog foods out there that have specific things in them that can harm your dog by like giving them cancer or giving them this or that, or upset stomachs, or indigestion, or some type of thing in the dog foods that can cause your dog some harm. So it was kind of challenging for me to find one that she can enjoy, but also is healthy for her. And I believe I found it. Hopefully, I mean, it's still too early to tell, but I'm hoping it was the right one. I guess I just gotta wait and see. But yes, that's what I've been trying to deal with the past couple days. After I came out from that Christmas vacation that I took, she was feeling a little bit sick. She had an upset stomach. I think it was just the cold. She wasn't used to the cold. She grew up in Arizona. And Arizona is a hot place. And I took her to New Mexico, where I'm from, and it's super cold over there. And so I don't think she was used to it. It was too cold for her, and I think it just gave her a little bit of a cold, I guess, like a dog cold. I don't know if that exists. I don't know if that's a thing, but like a dog cold, she just wasn't feeling good. She wasn't very, very hungry the past, whenever we came back, it was about three or 4 days. She wasn't really hungry. She would touch her food, but she wouldn't eat all of it. Her stomach, every time I would take her out to the bathroom, her stomach would be upset, and I can tell from, her poops. But she's feeling better now. She's feeling better. She's doing good. She plays with a lot of her toys. She's been really active the past couple days, and she's really been wanting to play. And I love playing with her. I love playing with her. She's a great dog to play with. Trying to teach her how to play fetch. That's something that I don't think she knows how to do. We're getting there. It takes time to teach her things, because she's a little bit older. She's not a puppy, but she's getting there. She knows her basics. She knows sit. She knows like leave it whenever you give her like a treat and you don't want her to touch it yet. She knows leave it. She knows stay, sit. And I just recently taught her how to shake. So now she will shake your hand, which is awesome. It's always awesome to teach a dog new things. But now we're working on fetch. Fetch is probably going to be the most challenging, because she loves her toys. She loves to keep them to herself. That's her toys. Don't touch them. But yeah, we try to play fetch every single day, so I can try to get her trained. She gets it. Like, she'll chase after it, but she won't bring it back. Bringing it back is the problem. So we're working on it. We're getting close. But yeah, it's always fun to play with her. She's a very, very playful dog. So she loves playing with her toys. She loves playing a little tug of war. She's very strong, to be honest. There's a couple times where she's almost knocked me off my feet from playing fetch. She's a really strong dog. So yeah, I'm glad she has a fun time playing with the toys. And the toys that I got her for Christmas, usually those toys would be gone. They would be ripped up. There would be stuffing everywhere. But the stuffed animals and toys that I got for her, she hasn't done any damage to them. I believe I found the toys that she actually enjoys playing with, which is good. I don't have to spend money on more toys. But yes, not really too much happening. Just work and everything. I did recently. Now this is something I want to share with you guys, because I think I might do more of it in the future. So I think it was last week. So last week I did a stream, for about it was a 2-hour stream, believe it or not. One of the longest streams I've had in a very long time. But it was a face cam stream, and I told myself, I had this bag of jerky. So this video can be found on my YouTube channel, my Facebook. So if you're interested in watching it, go watch it. But I had this bag of jerky, and this jerky was a hot jerky, like a very, very hot jerky. Like, it had Carolina Reaper, it had habaneros, it had ghost pepper powder. Like, it had all three powders on this piece of jerky, right? And I told my viewers, I was like, if we get 10 viewers or more, I will eat whatever's in the bag. Like, I will eat the rest of the jerky, all the powder inside, like everything. And we didn't quite get to the 10 viewers that I wanted, but I mean, there was the people that were watching, had people watching with them. So technically it was 10 viewers. So of course I had to do it. I was kind of peer pressured into doing it. Like, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of second guessing this. Like, I don't want to do this no more. But I had to do it. I said I was going to. I couldn't back down then. So I did it. And boy, let me tell you, it was so bad. Like, okay, let me paint the picture here. So the first time I did it was during Christmas break. I got it from New Mexico. It was, from this little jerky place back where I'm from. And they have the challenge there. It's you have to eat 2 bags of this jerky without drinking anything. And I'm telling you guys, like, this jerky is no joke. It is the hottest thing I've ever put in my mouth before. Like, it is the spiciest thing ever. And this is a guy that used to eat chili like almost every day. And I loved chili. But like, this jerky was hotter than anything I've ever eaten before. Now, the first time that I ate it, I don't know if it was just because I had an empty stomach. I didn't eat nothing before. But when I ate it, I puked twice. I puked twice. It felt like I had to use the bathroom and puke, like, constantly. Like, it felt like it was, going to come from both ends. I'm sorry if I'm sharing too much, but this is how it is. This is how it felt. This is how it was. So yeah, it felt like it was just going to, explode out of both ends at all times. My stomach was hurting. It felt like I was giving birth. It was so bad. It was horrible. Like, it was a horrible pain. It wasn't even the burning in my mouth. The burning in my mouth lasted maybe 30 minutes tops. Okay, and it was a hot pain. It stays in your throat. It stays in your throat. Don't get me wrong there. The hotness was crazy. But it's the stomach problems afterwards that killed me. Now, the first time I ate it, I threw up twice. I could not eat nothing all day. I felt like complete doo-doo. That entire day. And I lost my appetite 3 days after I ate it. 3 days I couldn't really eat because I just was like, I'm afraid to eat. So that was the first time I ate it. Now, the one last week on my stream, this was more jerky than I ate the first time I did it. This was more jerky than I ate the first time. Now, luckily, I ate something beforehand. So let me back up. So when I tried it the first time, I had an empty stomach, and I think that's where I went wrong. Being on an empty stomach and eating the world's hottest jerky that I've ever tasted in my life, I think that's what caused the pains in my stomach and to cause me to throw up. Now, the time that I tried it on the stream, it wasn't as bad of the stomach pains, but it was still bad. I did throw up once. And if you actually go to my stream and watch it on Twitch, this is my live stream on Twitch. If you go to my Twitch and you look at the replay, you can hear me. You can hear me puking in the background. There was a part where I was like, I think I'm gonna go puke. I was like, hold on. I'm gonna go puke real quick. I'll be back. And there's a part where you can still hear me puke in the background. Like, you can fully hear me. Now, it's not in the video. I had to take it out because I was like, I don't know if I should share this. I don't know if I should put that in. So I cut it. It's not in the video. But if you go to the full-on live stream, it's still on my Twitch. I haven't taken it down. I haven't messed with it. You can go there right now and watch it. But you can hear me. There's a part in there where you can hear me puking in the background. So it got pretty bad. It got really bad. And I was on stream and everyone saw my face, my reaction. I was red. I was sweaty. I was, stuffy nose. Like, I'm runny. it was a runny nose. I was having some tears coming out of my eyes. Like it was full on just bad. Like I was not having a good time, but at the same time, like I was having a blast. And I was entertaining people. People were laughing and talking to each other and joking around. And it was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I kind of want to do more, and that's pretty much where I'm getting at here. Now, because I ate that jerky, people were wanting to send me stuff like world's hottest chocolate, world's hottest lollipop, like world's hottest this and that, right? Now, I'm just saying, if anyone that listens to this wants to send me some hot stuff or just like crazy stuff in particular, like some candy from Japan or something crazy, right? And you want me to try it out on live stream, I will do that. Just send it over to me. If you want my address, just kind of DM me. I'll send you it, because I'm not saying it on my damn podcast. I'm not saying it on my socials. Just inbox me a message saying that, hey, I want to send you this. Is it all right if I can get your address? And I'll be like, oh, okay. And you can send it to me, and then I'll do a live stream, and we can just have fun together. You can watch me eat the things that you gave to me and see my reactions to them, and we'll make this like something fun, not only am I trying to get back on making the videos again, but it also helps me do my live streams again and my podcast, like I can talk about on my podcast, like, if someone ever comes on, they're like, man, I'm telling you, like I ate this the other day, you have to check it out. And then I can get people to come in and do the same things, like this could be a start of something big. This could be a start of something big that I can get other people to come over and try it with me, and I can get some friends to do some crazy stuff with me, so I don't have to feel like I'm the only one doing this stuff. I can get people to suffer with me. Now, I think this is a cool idea. Now, I'm just putting it out there in the universe, all right? But yes, if anyone wants to see me eat some crazy stuff, try some crazy stuff, like there's some sodas, like weird flavor sodas that I kind of want to try. They're kind of pricey. I've been eyeballing them. They're from like different companies and stuff, but they're like weird brands of like soda. There's just weird flavors too, that I kind of want to try out. I've done that type of thing before on my YouTube channel, where like I bought, I think it was like 6 or 7 bottles of like different flavors of sodas. It was like a alien one. There was like a peanut butter one. There was like some other ones, and they all had their own unique flavors and tastes, and it was really weird to do. It was really weird. But I mean, they're all decent, Would I drink them again? Probably not, but like, it was a fun time. And I kind of enjoyed just doing those things, just trying new things and getting my reaction to it. And I think with the hot stuff, man, it's going to kill me. It's going to kill me doing it. But like, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. And I think it'd be really fun to do. So if anyone is listening to this that watched my stream and you're serious about sending me, the stuff that you were saying that you were going to send me, do it. Do it, and I'll stream it. You'll get my reaction. We'll have fun doing it. Just like the first time we did it, we'll do that same thing again. And man, I'm telling you, this could be something big, something special. It's gonna kill me in the process. I can't lie about that. But I believe it's gonna be fun. And it's not only gonna get me back into the live streaming, but it gets a video out there. It gets a video other than my podcast. The podcast is the only thing I have really going for me right now. And it's not so much that I kind of want to be a streamer. It's not so much that I want to be a YouTuber. And don't get me wrong, I love my podcast. I love it. I said I'm never going to stop. But at the same time, like, I feel like I've hit a dead spot for right now on my podcast, where I'm not able to grow it anymore. And it kind of sucks to say. I'm thinking of ideas. I'm thinking of ideas to enhance the quality and the entertainment value of the show, I'm working on it. It's just really challenging to come up with ideas that doesn't affect my entire show and like what it is. Like it's kind of hard to work around like what I'm doing now versus what I want to do in the future. So I'm coming up with the plan. I'm working on it. But yeah, I want to do something other than just doing my podcast. Even though I have limited time to do it, but when I do find time, I think it's going to be really fun and really entertaining for you guys just to sit and just watch and listen. And I think it's a good idea. I don't know how your guys' thoughts on it are, but like I feel like it's a good idea, and I'm willing to do it. I want to do it. So maybe I'll look up some stuff too. I definitely want to try that one chip challenge. I don't know if you guys heard of that, the one chip challenge. It's one chip, hottest chip. You try to eat it. I want to try that. That's something that I've been wanting to try. There's also one called Death Nuts, where it is nuts that are each hot in their own way. There's I think five different levels of heat in these death nuts, and you have to try to eat at least one peanut from each one without drinking anything for 5 minutes. So I think that could be another fun one to try out. And then that lollipop, man, I saw a picture of it. One of my buddies sent me a picture of it. It looks like death. It completely just looks like death. Like this jerky look like death. It looks the same way. It looks like death. And the challenge is you don't have to eat the entire sucker, from my understanding. You just have to take a couple licks and not drink anything, I guess. Like I guess it's just that hot after a couple licks, like you feel it. But I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll just go for the whole thing. Like, why did I put that out there in the universe? Now people are gonna expect me to eat the whole thing. But hey, you never know. Some things might get crazy on stream. That's what I'm saying. If I'm doing this, make sure you come drop in my stream, man. Have some fun, talk to me, and let's get creative on some stuff. I'm always open to new ideas and suggestions from you guys, and I think live streaming is a good way of doing that. For those that don't really use social medias, but you love watching streams and stuff. Streaming is a good way to connect with people. And I wish I did have more time to stream. Unfortunately I don't, but when I do stream, it's always a fun time. Whether I'm streaming for 30 minutes, whether I'm streaming for an hour, whether I'm streaming for 15 minutes, like it's always fun to me to do. I wish I had more time to do it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe we can work something out. I think we got something going here. I don't want it to just be something that's never gonna happen. I want it to actually be something that's going to happen. That's why I'm saying this, and that's why I'm kind of excited about it, because I want it to happen. I hope it does happen. But yes, this is the end, guys. This is the end. This is pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know I kind of just rambled on for a good 30 minutes, and I'm sorry, but I just want to let you guys know what I've been doing with, and some of my ideas and thoughts that I have on my podcast and what I have going for me, like my channel and live streaming wise. Like I got ideas that I want to do. It's finding the time to do them that is going to be the biggest obstacle, but I know I could do it. I know once I find the time, it's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Finding the time, man, that's something I got to work out, but I don't want this plan to just go dead in the water. I want to do this, and I really, really hope that we're able to. But anyways, guys, stay safe out there. Next episode for sure, we're going to be discussing some stuff. I just, the past couple weeks, I haven't really found anything interesting. The only interesting thing I really saw was yesterday or the day before about, I don't even want to say it because I want to save it till the next episodes. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's interesting, and I think we're gonna have some fun on this next episode. Hopefully, if I can find some interesting things, because man, it's still politics to this day, man. In the United States, especially, it's very political right now still, and you know how I feel about politics, guys. I hate talking politics. You know, everyone has their own ways of living and thinking, and I don't want to upset no one by saying something stupid or, you know, this and that. So I stay away from politics. You know the drill, guys. But yeah, sports are crazy right now. A lot of things happening in the off season for sports, and football wise, we got the playoffs right now. My team unfortunately didn't advance in the first week. You know, they got eliminated by the Browns. So whatever, we're not talking about that. But hey, you know, whatever. But yes, this is the end of the Unnamed podcast. This is probably gonna be a special bonus episode for you guys. I don't know. Maybe this might just be an episode all of its own. We'll see. But hey, this is Midnight Lunatic signing out. Hope you guys liked my ideas. If you got some other ideas, let me know. But yes, this is it. We're doing it. Hopefully, I'm hoping. Man, I don't want to jinx it. I should do. I hope it happens. If not, I'm gonna be so upset. But yeah. Anyways, I'm out. Stay safe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, we're out.